Absolutely. We've got some massive guys competing on this card. There's a lot of heavyweights here.
There's a lot of heavyweights, but if we tone it back just a little, we've got Josh Barker.
We do.
Who has been dominant at 70 kilos and has some of the freakiest forearm development I've seen on any human being in my life. A lovely young man, a great athlete, and jumped at the opportunity to be on the card. And he's up against South Australia's #1 ranked Taran Broad, who just cemented his place as #1 on both left and right hand just this weekend after perhaps falling away a little bit due to a lack of competition and for some months, but certainly returned to competition on just this weekend gone and proved himself against another man on the card, as a matter of fact, Laz Botha. And Taran dominated both left and right, and really stamped his authority on South Australian arm wrestling. Now he's been in that position before, and now has that opportunity to take it to the next level onto a national or regional stage, and up against Josh Barker. So Josh Barker still keen to take on Taran. Now Taran obviously has a physical advantage, you would have to suggest, coming into this. How do you read that, and how do you think that'll play out to the advantage of Taran on the day?
Yeah, this is a classic speed versus power matchup, and Josh Barker is, I think,
is he a flash pin specialist?
Oh my God. He is one of the fastest pinning people I've ever seen in the sport worldwide. It is go instant pin. He's lightning fast, lightning fast. He is a press style, and if you are not prepared, you are pinned as soon as that ready go sound is finished from the referee's mouth, your hand has already been pinned. Incredibly fast. So his style it takes him so far in tournaments and in super matches in the early rounds. He can really be dominant and get wins without having to use a lot of energy and without having to use a lot of endurance. So he can get that win. And then if it comes down to that somebody does actually get a stop on him, then he has technique. He's working very hard on the rest of his game, and he is doing phenomenally well at developing a full-rounded package as being an elite arm wrestler. So it will be a rematch against Taran. He's had several matches against him in the past, and most recently, I believe they faced off at the Garage Wars event. But I do believe that Josh did get a couple of, you might have at least one from memory that I definitely remember of a instant pin.
We'd have to watch the footage back, but
it's so fast.
So that was so fast. I don't even know if Taran knew it. But if Taran can't catch that flash pin, then he is in some kind of trouble. But you get the feeling that if he can, Taran's got a very well-rounded game after that. So
absolutely, So Taran's strength is his strength. He's a very strong guy, and he is powerful, and he can drag people into his hook. He's a hook technique specialist, and he knows how to get into that position through his back pressure, his cupping, and once he gets there, it's game over. And he's pinned some of the top heavyweights in that position, so he's incredibly strong. We did see when he competed in the Titans Open tournament that over time that ability to get into that hook position was slightly compromised because of fatigue. But this being your first of three, I think that it's going to be tricky for Josh to really drag him into deep waters and exhaust him. And I don't think that Josh's style is to do that. He's not going to sit and get a position and hold that. He's going to be looking for those flash pin wins.
So if Josh can get those flashes in, then he's a very, very strong chance. If Taran can get a stoppage there, then you're going to see a little bit more of a war, it seems.
Yeah,
So